It was 1964, deep in the Cold War, and an exotic new aircraft was exiting a clandestine California hangar that was about to change everything we knew about flying. The A-12 Oxcart, the predecessor to the storied SR-71 Blackbird, wasn't just a spy plane. It was a titanium marvel that stretched the limits on what was achievable in the air. Imagine an aircraft that could fly at speeds greater than Mach 3, reach altitudes above 80,000 feet, and be constructed of materials that didn't even exist when its development was started. Its design was so radical that many engineers said it would never fly. Its skin would heat up to more than 500 degrees Fahrenheit during flight, but it had to stay structurally sound. The solution? A seamless titanium shell that would breathe and expand and contract like a living creature. But watch where the story goes. It gets incredible. And the titanium the Americans needed to build their spy plane would have to be secretly sourced from the very nation the plane was set to spy upon, the Soviet Union. Through extensive front companies and covert operations, the CIA was able to sneak tons of titanium out of the USSR right under their noses. That aircraft's development would have apparently insuperable hurdles. Standard sealants would melt under high temperature, so traditional fuel tanks leaked. The solution? Engineers invented a new fuel tank sealant, which grew more effective as it heated up. The black paint wasn't for looks, it was a special radar-absorbing coating that helped radiate heat from the airframe too. Test flights were just as dramatic. The A-12 was so fast that even the pilots needed to wear pressure suits to keep from passing out. And, at such high speeds, friction would cause the cockpit windows to heat up to the point that pilots could use them to warm their food. On a reconnaissance mission, if surface-to-air missiles were launched toward it, the normal procedure was just to accelerate no defensive moves because nothing could catch the airplane. The legacy of the A-12 lives on today in its more famous successor, the SR-71, and in countless innovations that changed aviation. Its design broke new ground in materials science, aerodynamics, and engine technology, laying the foundations for modern aerospace. This kooky design didn't simply rattle aviation, it overhauled it. Everything from its titanium build to the daring engine layout proved that the strangest ideas sometimes ended up with the biggest breakthroughs. More than half a century later, very few aircraft come close to matching its incredible performance. If you have enjoyed this real-time journey through aviation history, we welcome you to our community of aviation enthusiasts. So hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up as we try to keep telling these amazing stories of innovation and courageousness. With your support, we can continue to uncover more extraordinary stories from the history of aviation. More extraordinary tales of the machines that altered our skies forever in the coming episodes.